Hey.
I will smack a bitch in here. I'm not the motherfucking one.
Everybody know who that man is, who you had sex with. And yes, he was married. He was lying on me last year. I licked your ass back and you mad about it.
Who is he?
Porsha and Kelli's argument on the Real Housewives of Atlanta continued creating even more tension. But what really stood out was how quickly the conversation expanded beyond just the two of them. What started as one issue turned into a bigger discussion involving K. Michelle, Drew, Phaedra, Pinky, Angela, and the entire group dynamic. The biggest thing I noticed is that there are so many different conversations happening at once that the original problems are starting to get lost. Every time someone tries to explain their side, another person gets brought into it, and suddenly the argument becomes bigger than where it started.
I think what we have established here is
Now, Porsha has every Nigerian in Atlanta.
Everybody. You definitely that married ass man. You better get that goddamn drink on my face.
Play with me. Bitch, I'm not the one.
Okay.
Bitch, I ain't the one either, hoe. You gonna learn.
You don't put no drink up in my face.
Oh my God.
Bitch, I ain't the one either, hoe.
Hey.
I will smack a bitch in here. I'm not the motherfucking one.
Everybody know who that man is, who you had sex with. And yes, he was married. He was lying on me last year. I licked your ass back and you mad about it.
Who is he? Because I don't know. It sounds like Porsha don't either.
You take your goddamn lick and sit the down. I ain't said nothing else to her little hobbit ass.
I've been played with enough. Play with somebody else. Because when they go low, I go to the depths of hell.
Oh, you went to hell, baby.
I don't have time.
The she popping up for while I'm talking to Kay, yelling in my ear, picking her glass up in my face. That's too much.
Every Nigerian in Atlanta, she got that from somewhere.
The Nigerian she just, once she got off that plane, was a married man. And she's mad, yes. I thought that Kelly was like a strong boss girl. She is a follower. Like, why do you have a beef with me for K. Michelle? If you still mad at me about you sleep with a married man, say so. Yeah, she's like a big titty fly.
I don't want to tell y'all what I went through this week. So talking about child support, it's affected my kids.
it has affected everybody.
You think I'm gonna give you my pain for you bitches to laugh at? Absolutely not. Guess what I'm gonna do? Chest up, bitch, nipples out, and get the up out of here.
You got good nipples.
The nipples
Thank
look good,
you.
sis. They look real good.
Where's our food? Like,
Well, I mean, he's making to-go plates. Should we go in
I'm
and
cool now. We actually all go back to the table. Just sit me away from that little thing.
The devil has entered the details, and I do mean Satan, honey, because I've got two groups of women who can't be in the same room at this point. This went from meditative to mayhem.
I don't want her to be by herself. I'm gonna ride with her.
Okay, can you grab it now?
I think it's time for me to leave because I don't want the old me to come out. I am 5 feet tall, but I will 6'7" a bitch.
See who's left and who won't.
We need two people, Ashley. Who else got some peace in their heart?
I tried to be supportive to Kay and get to know her, but she just has it for me. It's just a lot of energy coming from her.
Kay said that she had a tough time having female friends. So I made it my business to try to show her. I'm sorry that you are introduced to this group with BS.
My feelings a little hurt.
You got this. I don't want any of the girls to feel how I felt last year. It was probably hard for her to hear Drew say, "You don't belong."
Phaedra, we need another sound bath at this point.
No one wants to disrespect your house. I tried. I'm talking, I'm
Got a little
trying.
spicy with Drew.
Cause she just be yapping like a net, like swat the net. To watch a funny face girl, I call her huh face ass. Huh? What? I don't know. You haven't gotten any awards or anything for huh? Huh? What it has done for you is kept a man in your basement with no shirt on and taco hairs. You should change your face.
Would y'all like to return to the table? I'm out. I just want us to not be in this space.
I agree.
Well, I tried to clear it, Phaedra.
No, I
tried
know
to
you was
talk.
trying to clear it, yeah.
Well, what it is Drew inserted herself when you was explaining. That's what happened. And I ain't get to eat my goddamn entree.
He's doing to-go places. Well, I'm glad y'all came.
Phaedra, I like this Phaedra.
You go ahead, Phaedra. In the midst of all the chaos, okay? You done gave me a bath. You done made me a plate. You all right with me?
Talk to y'all soon. Thank you.
All right, bye-bye.
K. Michelle.
She liked me. I got a good heart, but she feels she has to fight with me for whatever reason. I don't know why.
I'm gonna be honest. I think that she genuinely wants to be your friend. I know that sounds crazy, but I also think that there is a facade that she has to keep up.
Because when we're not around people, it's a completely different
It's almost like you gotta turn into somebody else.
To me, I was excited to have like someone I can build a real friendship with, a fresh.
A new relationship.
She doesn't understand some simple things, and so we had a little hiccups here and there. But besides that, I thought it was cool.
Right, but if her feelings were hurt, I think we should have heard her out, which we tried to do. I think it got a little derailed with you and her.
Well, because she said something to me and you're not going to address me like I'm not sitting at the table.
This group is fractured bad. I see both sides, and I want to just side on who's right. And that's what friendship is about, to be able to be wrong and apologize and make amends and move forward.
Well, the car was there, and so we talked, and she apologized. She said, Phaedra, I was not getting rowdy. I don't know how it got to that point.
Every time Kelly was butting in, K. Michelle would be like, I'm not going to have any more communication with you about you for at all.
You ain't got to worry about it.
You ain't got to worry about it.
So like, oh, okay, is this a double?
Wow.
If you are wanting to be mature, then why haven't you said that to me? You have not called my phone. You have not nothing. This is not the place for you to have done that. And that's why I'm going to stop you when you say that I'm setting you up.
I'm trying to talk to you like a woman. I'm not wrong in that, man. You're not going to make me be crazy. You're not going to make me be aggressive. You're not going to make me be anything.
Because obviously the truth hurts.
You don't run me, and you don't run Atlanta.
With Porsha and Kelli, the issue seems to come down to misunderstandings and how things were handled from the beginning. Instead of building a real connection first, there were already opinions, conversations, and assumptions being made. That created tension before the relationship even had a chance to grow. On the Real Housewives of Atlanta, that happens a lot. Someone hears something, someone repeats something, and before everyone gets together to talk about it, the situation has already turned into a bigger problem. But what really caught my attention was everything happening with K. Michelle and Drew. K. Michelle saying Drew inserted herself into the situation was confusing because from my perspective, if someone is talking about you or making accusations involving you, responding is not inserting yourself. That is defending yourself. Drew had every reason to address something that involved her name. That is why the situation became complicated. It felt like Drew was being blamed for reacting to a conversation that she was already a part of. At some point, if someone keeps being brought up, they have the right to ask questions and explain their side. The conversation also shifted when things became more personal. Once comments about appearance entered the discussion, the focus moved away from the actual problem. That is where things usually go wrong. When people stop addressing actions and start attacking personal things, the real conversation gets buried. Drew and K. Michelle's issue should be about what happened, what was said, and why there is tension. Bringing appearance into the conversation does not actually solve anything. Another thing that stood out was Angela. While everyone else was deep in the drama, Angela brought a completely different energy. Her reactions and questions added humor to a very tense moment, especially when she started asking questions about missing details. Sometimes Angela says what everyone else is thinking. Her asking for more information showed that there were still parts of the story that were not completely clear. And honestly, that has been the biggest problem with a lot of these conflicts. There are missing pieces. People are reacting to information, but everyone does not always have the full story. Phaedra checking on K. Michelle and Pinky also added another layer because it showed how divided everyone's perspectives are. Some people see the situation one way, while others see it completely differently. That is what keeps creating more disagreements. One person thinks they are defending themselves. Another person thinks they are being attacked. Someone else thinks they are just explaining what happened. The same situation can look completely different depending on who is telling the story. That is exactly what is happening on the Real Housewives of Atlanta. The group is struggling because everyone wants their side understood, but not everyone is listening long enough to understand someone else's side. Kelli's involvement also became another conversation because sometimes stepping into a situation can make things more complicated. Even if the intention is good, getting involved in someone else's conflict can create a completely new problem. That is why the drama keeps spreading. One disagreement turns into 3 different disagreements. Then suddenly everyone is connected to something. The interesting thing about this season is how every storyline keeps overlapping. Porsha has her issues with Kelli. K. Michelle has her issues involving Drew. The rest of the group keeps getting pulled into different conversations. Everything connects. But the biggest question remains, who is actually creating the drama and who is simply responding to it? Because those are two different things. If someone starts a conversation about another person, they cannot be surprised when that person eventually responds. That is why Drew's reaction made sense to me. The situation involved her, so of course she wanted to address it. At the same time, K. Michelle clearly feels like she has reasons for feeling the way she does. The issue is that those reasons need to be communicated clearly, because confusion creates even more problems. Without clarity, everyone starts creating their own version of events. By the end of everything, it felt like there were still more questions than answers. Porsha and Kelli's argument was not fully resolved. K. Michelle and Drew's tension became even bigger. The group still had different opinions about what actually happened. This moment on the Real Housewives of Atlanta showed exactly how quickly drama can grow when communication breaks down. It is no longer about just one argument. It is about trust, loyalty, accountability, and whether everyone is willing to admit the part they played. Until these conversations become more direct, the same issues are going to continue coming back. And based on everything happening right now, the drama between Porsha, Kelli, K. Michelle, and Drew is nowhere close to being finished.